Greenfield. You can hear from the crowd.
On target, loose, backhander, he scores! Oh, what a beauty! Brady Pereda gives Greenfield the lead.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of GreenWave Hockey, brought to you by FCAT Media. I will be your host tonight. My name is Bill Drake. I am going to be working this game with Tom Alber. And tonight, GreenWave take on the Westfield Bombers here at home in Collins Moylan Arena. GreenWave are 16th in the D4 standings, while Westfield are 20th in the D3 standings. However, this one is for first place in the Barrie division. As in games in the Barrie, GreenWave have played 10, they are 6-3-1. Westfield have played 9, are 6-3. So the winner of this one would be in first place of the Barrie at this point in the season, as games are getting later and we're turning the pages of the calendar into February. So that's what we're looking at right now. Tom, what are you looking for in tonight's game? What would you like to see?
I would like to see a lot of goals. Hopefully GreenWave can jump to an early lead and stay on top of the Westfield Bombers. Like you said before this game, though, is that Westfield, they're 5-0 on the road. So it's going to be a tough game for GreenWave, even though they're home.
That is right. They are 5-0 on the road, the Bombers, and they've scored 28 and conceded 15 in that time. GreenWave are technically 3-3 at home, but however, one of those losses was the neutral game at the Mass Mutual Center on New Year's Day. So in the CMA, they are 3-2, and they played Westfield earlier this season at Amelia Park in Westfield, and they won 4-3 in that tilt. In the last 5, GreenWave are 4-1. They've scored 20 and given up 13 in that 5. Westfield is included. For Westfield, they are 3-2-0 in their last 5. 20 goals for, 16 against, but they've played more teams, so that's not including the GreenWave game. As the teams take their final twirl, coming around, is there anything else you want to add before we go to starting lineups here, Tom?
I just know that it's going to be a great game between these two teams, two similar teams with their records wise, and two teams battling for first. So it's just going to be a great game tonight.
I couldn't agree more. These are well-acquainted rivals, and with the horn sounding, we're going to get starting lineups here in just a second. Speak to our sponsors. A. Ciano is a major supporter of FCAT Media and GreenWave Hockey. Reach out to him, find him online as tax season nears.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Collins Moylan Arena for today's matchup between the Westfield High School Bombers and your home team, the GreenWave of Greenfield. Both schools are proud members of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, where proper sportsmanship should be practiced at all times. All parties are asked to please refrain from making derogatory remarks, comments, or gestures to players, coaches, officials, and the We thank you for your cooperation. Please be advised that state law prohibits smoking and use of all tobacco products on the premises. Also, we appreciate everyone doing their part to keep the ring clean by using the trash receptacles. And now, for today's starting lineup. For the Westfield High School Bombers, at wing, number 17, Chase Whitcap. At wing, number 23, Brody Hollister. At center, number 15, Joe Walker. Defenseman, number 11, Aiden Whittier. Defenseman, number 22, Brady Corliss. And the goalies, number 30, Owen Fullback. The head coach for the Bombers is Dominic Patillo. Now for your home team, the GreenWave of Greenfield. At right wing, a sophomore, number 9, Nico Sariano. At left wing, senior assistant captain, number 6, Luca Sariano. At center, a senior captain, number 7, Sean Bowden. Defenseman, sophomore, number 12, Logan Tyler. Defenseman, senior assistant captain, number 4, Jack Lloyd. And between the pipe, the senior, number 31, Cooper Smith. Head coach for GreenWave is Adam Bouchard. And the referees for this afternoon's contest are Alvaro Diaz and Brian Dean. And the lineman is Jeremy Soka. Would everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
We are just moments away from the puck dropping on a tilt to decide first place in the Barrie Division of Western Massachusetts hockey. Both first and second place will get a bye in the first round of the Western Mass Tournament, where these two teams met in last year's tournament, with the Bombers coming out 7-3 victors after GreenWave beat the Bombers twice in the regular season of the 24-25 season. This season, this is the second matchup. As we've said, GreenWave came out ahead on the Westfield ice 4-3 in the last matchup. For today, I would say the key matchups to look out for the Bombers is going to be the work of number 15 senior Joe Mafia. He's got 41 points in 12 games. He has more points this season than anybody on GreenWave has in their hockey careers. For GreenWave, Lucas Sayano, the senior, has 12 goals and 7 assists, and has a 5-game goal streak where he scored 6 in that time. So 2 important players are going to be on the opening face-off here as Joe Mafia and the Bombers are lined up, and Sean Bauman drops in. Face-off won by Westfield as they regroup in the neutral zone. Jack Laurie controlling the puck, flips it out to Nico Ciano. Puck chipped out. Brady Corliss fires it back in. GreenWave regroups. D to D. And we've got a whistle for offsides. GreenWave will change. Just Logan Tyler, and now the forward line. Wade Bardwell joins Jack Laurie, and a line of Chase Saronic centering Sean Beckwith and Nolan Kalinowski. Westfield win the puck again, fired in. Bardwell in the corner. Zaronic now clears it around the wall. Block shot, Zaronic transitioning through the neutral zone, flips it in. Goalie fumbles it. Beckwith there, crashing the net. And Owen Colbath with the wise decision to hold the puck for a face-off. Full change. The Bombers have out William Shea, Tregan Lemansky. Lemansky wins that draw, but Bauman fighting. Ciano putting pressure on the puck. Bombers chip it out. It will be icing. And they're going to do it again.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start to this game so far.
Yeah, these afternoon tilts can be a little choppy. Everybody's getting out of school. Westfield had a bus ride. It doesn't quite carry the same heat as some of the evening tilts. Nick Constantine on the draw there as GreenWave win the puck. Behind the net now, Colton Moravik wins the puck. Westfield look to break out. Logan Tyler to Pareda. Constantine sends the puck in as Brady Pareda starts the forecheck. Puck up on this near wall. Played out. Westfield with the puck down low. Constantine now. Pareda clears the puck. Westfield regroup in the neutral zone. Tyler Goudreau. Joe Mafia now with the puck in the neutral zone. Chase Liptak turns it over. Lucas Ciano with speed through the neutral zone, one-on-one.
Wow.
Chips it over. Owen Colbath's glove for an early 1 lead, 12:57 left in the first, and the chicken is out on the ice.
Yeah, just a nice one-on-one there, and Nico scores there.
Yeah, there was a quick little play, gets the defender feet all betwixt and between, and Luca goes right around him, flips it over the glove of Colbath. GreenWave are up ahead as Joe Mafia and Chase Saronic get ready to drop the puck. Excuse me, it's going to be Brody Hollister on the draw with Saronic. Westfield win the puck. Defender goes D to D. Aiden Whittier clears it in. GreenWave now again in the neutral zone. Whittier on the puck. Chips it off the wall to the Westfield bench. Puck into the GreenWave zone. Zaronic and Laurie 2-on-2. Zaronic shot off the blocker arm of Cole. Another shot and gloved by Colbath. 2 shots on that shift by Zaronic.
Yeah, so now some early pressure from the Wave, and good job by Lucas scoring that first goal.
Yeah, that really sets the tone early. You want, as a home team, to get out early, like you were saying in the pregame. It's important. Constantine with the draw, wins it back to Pareda, but he plays it off. William Shea after the puck in the slot. Big save by Cooper on Shea as he slams a stick in frustration. Good spot, but Cooper had it all the way. Constantine now taking the draw again. GreenWave win it. It's along the wall there. Constantine goes to help it out against Westfield. Westfield goes low to high. Chips it in, down low again to Tregan Lemansky. Lemansky centers it, but Pareda's there and they break out. Chayton Massa on the puck now. Looks to center it. Nobody home. Cody Bard on Westfield has the puck. Fires it in. Players well offsides. GreenWave regroups as Westfield changes. Quick little touch up into the offensive zone as Lucas Ayano with a puck. Bardwell now chips it over to Nico as the Sayano line comes in. Colbath covers that little chip in play, and we'll get another offensive zone face-off. The fourth for GreenWave in this early game.
Yeah, definitely a good early start for the Wave, and hopefully they can keep it going.
Yeah, seeing offensive zone face-offs is a good indicator of pressure being applied as GreenWave win this. But the puck goes to Westfield down low, and they go D to D. Brady Corliss fires it out as Jack Laurie wins the puck. They battle along the penalty boxes. Bauman loose. Joe Mafia comes, beats Bardwell. Cooper Smith with a huge glove save as Lucas Ayano goes over and hugs him.
Yeah, that was just an excellent save by Cooper Smith. He did a nice job there.
Yeah, huge save as Mafia comes in, makes Bardwell miss, and then Cooper's got to stand tall as Mafia's in almost the blue paint with him. A little discussion of how the draw is gonna look for GreenWave as Mafia and Zoronic take it. But good play by Beckwith getting to the D, wins that puck and out of the zone. Beckwith falls down, no call. Westfield regroup in the neutral zone, fired on net. Cooper paddles that into the corner as Brody Hollister goes low to high. Cooper with a save off the pads. Another shot. Cooper absorbs the pressure. Defensive zone face-off as Westfield are going to make a full change.
Now Westfield in the past couple of minutes, they've been doing a good job of putting on pressure on Smith.
Yeah, Cooper Smith standing tall after not a lot of work in the first 5 minutes. 10-17 now, Bauman with the face-off. Ties him up. Bardwell goes for the 50-50 puck and manages to clear it. And even though that went off Trevor Lemansky, is icing. Bardwell pointing to himself saying, "My bad." Bouchard changing the line again to get a different lineup. It'll get a little different matchup as Westfield try to get a change, but ref is telling them they need to go back to the bench since they are the visiting team. Home team gets last change. Westfield are the away team, so they cannot make that change. Nick Constantine ready to take the draw against Tregan Lemansky. Lemansky and Lemansky, Bard, and William Shea out. GreenWave win it. Lowry with the puck behind his net. Up to Pareda, and we got a 2-on-2. Constantine goes deep to win that puck. Puck still in the corner. It's Pareda and Constantine battle. Now Lemansky carrying the puck. Laurie pushes him against the wall. Lemansky still with the puck in the deep corner. So 1-on-2 there. Constantine is able to get the puck clear to the neutral zone. Westfield regroups. Liptak misses the pass. Bardwell is able to clear into Westfield's defensive zone. Jayden Massa on the forecheck. Manages to keep it deep. Puck is cleared to Lemansky, stick. Massa clears it back in deep and goes for the change. Pareda now on the forecheck, angles the puck, play off the glass. Bardwell stands him up, as Laurie does as well to Hollister, and GreenWave look to come out on this near side. Pareda to Laurie with a head of steam. Westfield's able to break it up as Bauman pursues. Mafia, Bauman, puck on the wall to Lowry near the penalty boxes, and the puck is in deep again. GreenWave happy to pressure one on the puck as Westfield look to break the puck out by carrying it in. Bardwell on the puck deep as Hollister is on the puck. Lowry looks to clear. Laurie with the puck now. Flips it a little too high. It will be icing as defenseman Colton Morovic touches up. Go ahead, Tom.
That was just a little too in front of Nico Siana there. He just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, it's a nice little pressure outlet, a little flip of the puck, but like you said, just a little too in front of him as Mafia lines up to take this face-off against Zoronik. Mafia looks to push it forward. Beckwith with the puck as he enters the neutral zone. Zoronik helping him. 2-on-3. Eludes a player. Beckwith was still the puck to Tyler. Back to Beckwith. Puck out to Mafia, who is hanging on the blue line. Quick hands. Pass across to Liptak, who loses the puck behind the net, and Beckwith carries it out. Makes a move, loses the puck as Hollister loses his stick. Play still along in the near side. Liptak with the puck around. Smith with the initial save, a second one. Hollister shoots it into bodies. Puck is out. Hollister again. Moves it over to Goudreau. Goudreau fires wide and high as a scramble, and Galinsky takes it down low to Hollister. Hollister battles Tyler. Tyler and Zoronik now. Puck back to Goudreau. Goudreau back to Galinsky. Galinsky walks in off the pads of Smith. Another save as Westfield really apply the pressure. Hollister now on the half wall. Looks to feed Goudreau. Goudreau walks in. Big save. Puck line loose. Everybody's in the crease. Puck's off the net. Or net's off the moorings. And everybody's talking about where they're going to eat after the game's over. Big standby, GreenWave, as Cooper Smith withstands several shots, and Nolan Kalinowski is going to go in the box as he was taken by the referee. And we'll get the call here in a second. Penalty comes at 6:52 left in the first period.
Yeah, the Wave, they got to keep up some good defense here, especially with the power play for the Bombers.
Yeah, this will be a big stand, right? The power play with Mafia, Hollister, Bard, Lemansky on D, and then Brady Corliss, as we're getting an interpretation of the rules here. Refs are lining up to the Westfield bench, and it looks like they're moving the face-off to the neutral zone.
Yeah, they're telling the coaches why.
Bauman on the draw against Mafia. Mafia wins it to Hollister. Hollister to Lemansky.
The Greenfield penalty by number 18, Noah Kalinowski, a minor penalty for the cross-check.
So a 2-minute minor to Kalinowski, number 18, for cross-checking as Lemansky's got the puck on the point. Brings it down low to Hollister. Hollister on the half wall, looking, walks it in, chips it over, shot, never made it to the net. Puck comes out, give and go. And Joe Mafia finishes that cross-ice pass up high in the toy department to level the game 1-1. It's 6:18 of the first. 34 seconds into the power play. It's a nice little tic-tac-toe play there. Lemansky has the puck. He sends it over to the senior Bard. Bard on the far dot on Smith's blocker side, then feeds it right over to Mafia, who is on that far post, who just basically roofs it off the pass. Mafia and Bauman on the draw. Puck still in. Mafia with a shot, blocker. He takes a swing at it and misses. Shot from the net by Gleninsky is missed, and Luca passes to Laurie. Laurie 3-on-3. His shot is deflected by Gleninsky, and it goes out of play. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off for GreenWave. 5:53 left in the first. Constantine's going to take this draw with Massa and Brady Pareda. Constantine does not win that as Westfield are able to take the puck behind the net, but Pareda gets it on the half wall. Puck is out, Tyler on it, chips it back to Constantine on this near wall by the bench. They come in 2-on-2. Puck deflected off Pareda and into Colbath's hands. And we'll have an offensive zone draw to the goalie's glove side.
Hopefully the Wave can capitalize on this face-off.
One that Zoronic wins. He's got the puck behind the net. Centering pass that hits a stick. But GreenWave continue to battle for the puck. Zoronic again wins that loose puck. But it goes to Lemansky, and he looks to carry it out. Noah Pareda finds it in the neutral zone and fires it back in. Aiden Whittier with the puck as the Westfield coaches urge him to skate with it out. Now William Shea with the puck. Chips it in, continues on the forecheck as Logan Tyler clears it to Nolan Kalinowski. 3-on-3 through the neutral zone, and now it's GreenWave's turn to chip and chase. Zoronic coming in, supported by Beckwith. It's on Kalinowski's side now as Whittier walks the puck over to Shea. William Shea chips it to Logan Tyler in the neutral zone. On Shea's again as Westfield is offsides. Beckwith now, neutral zone. Shot on net, can't be handled. Chips it out, and Laurie shoots from the blue line. Everybody's urging them to move it, and they do. Brady Corliss with the puck now, carrying it up this near side. Angled off by Ciano. Now Laurie has it as people fall by the penalty box. Nico Ciano pressuring. Luca picks it up, back to Nico through his legs. And there's a whistle.
Yeah.
It's going to be a penalty on Westfield. Colton Morovic was going to go in the box for tripping at 3:50 with 3:56 left in the first. GreenWave power play.
Yeah, this is a big power play. Hopefully they can capitalize it and try to go up 2-1 here.
GreenWave win the puck. Lucas Ciano with it, holds it, moves it to Laurie on the far side, takes a shot, stopped, and just 10 seconds in, but a good look of what GreenWave are wanting to do. Win that puck back, settle it, and look for good shots from the dots. If you don't see that, then they might look to create a little movement from down low to the bumper in the middle where Nico is lined up. Bauman now on the draw. One back to Laurie. Laurie can't handle it, so they're going to regroup. Bardwell gets it deep, and GreenWave will initiate their forecheck. Goes D to D and out. Smith lets it go as Hollister on the forecheck. Laurie takes it, moves it behind the net to Bardwell. Bardwell whiffs, must regroup. Mafia on the forecheck half-heartedly lets Bardwell take it. Hit from Hollister sends the puck out, but Laurie's able to take it, moves across the D, glove shot. So centering pass there by Nico Ciano that was collected, and now Hollister for Westside has taken it, or Westfield, sorry. Plays offsides as GreenWave look to regroup with 50 seconds left on this power play. Mafia with it now. Bardwell makes contact, forces the puck to be given up. Luca Ciano now carries this puck through the neutral zone with speed. Zoronic is there to support him. Zoronic with the puck lost. Westfield take it. As Sean Beckwith now in the neutral zone skates through opponents. Turns the puck over. Zoronic has it. Zoronic to Beckwith. Beckwith in the corner. Over to Laurie up high. Waits. Shot blocked. Beckwith gets it down low. 14 left in the power play. Up to Pareda. Pareda to Beckwith. Puck turned over. Hollister with the puck. He flips it out. Laurie gets it at the blue line. Gives it to Ciano. And we're at even strength as Westfield have the even up, and it's a 2-on-2. Lemansky gets pulled down, and Laurie's going to go for the stick. Gets up high on Lemansky, and it's going to go for holding. Jack Laurie, 2 minutes for holding with 1:39 left, and the game tied at 1-1. He's incredulous, can't believe it. But either way, Joe Mafia is going to take this draw with Chase Liptak and Cody Bard looking the same face-off win to Lemansky. Lemansky puts it over to the wing. Save by Cooper Smith. Puck down low. Bauman on it. Mafia goes up high. Over to 3. Westfield lose it. Pareda now with the puck, flips it out. Westfield regroups. Puck is out, and an errant pass causes a icing. So with 1:05 left in the period and 1:26 left in the PK, GreenWave have an offensive zone face-off.
The Westfield Bombers on their on GreenWave's power play, they did a nice job of negating it. So now let's see if they can capitalize on this power play like they did in the first one.
Puck by won by Westfield. Goes to Hollister. Up to Mafia as he carries it in. Centers. But Liptak couldn't handle it. Now it is over to Colton Moravik to Hollister. To Moravik again on the far shot, deflected by Bardwell. Up into the ceiling and down to the top of the net as the puck is going to go far side on Cooper Smith's blocker side face-off. Bouchard is pulling Tyler out and getting Noah Pareda in as a defensive switch. Bauman takes this against Mafia. Westfield win that face-off as it goes down low. Bardwell, puck down low. Wins that puck, but Hollister gets it over to Lemansky. Puck deflected by Pareda. Mafia on him. Breda still with a puck.
Ooh.
Need a little wraparound, nearly gets it as Mafia carries this puck in. Cooper Smith deflected and the whistle is blown, but boys are going. Did not hear the whistle. Just finishing their checks like hockey players. 11 minutes and 11 and a half seconds left in this period as we are 1-1 with 33 seconds left on this power play for Westfield. Anwood takes the draw, wins the puck to Hollister. Hollister peels out, flips it over, and Smith makes the save with 1.4 seconds left.
An excellent save by Smith there.
Yeah, his glove has been looking really good. We're going to see a goalie pulled by Westfield with 1.4 seconds left, putting Mafia off on the far side as they look to crash the net. And the Westfield wins the puck, but it goes out of play, ending the period with 21 seconds left on a penalty kill for GreenWave. Score is knotted at 1-aside after 1. What'd you think, Tom?
I thought it was an excellent first period. GreenWave, they did well in the first couple of minutes as they nice goal from Lucas Ciano, and then the Bombers capitalized on that power play. Just an overall excellent game so far.
Yeah, they kind of shook off their rustiness in the first few shifts and were able to really get the flow of the game going. Both teams netting a goal. Mafia, his 19th of the season, and before that it was Lucas Ciano with his 13th of the season. So the leading scorers for both teams on the board early as the boys go back to the locker rooms, and we're going to get a fresh sheet here to start the second. So we'll be back with you to start the second with the score tied 1-1 here as GreenWave take on Westfield, thanks to FCAT Media. All right, welcome back everybody to second period action as the teams come out onto the ice. The game is tied 1-1 here as GreenWave host Westfield. In the first period, Westfield outshot GreenWave 13-8. The score remains knotted at 1 with GreenWave getting on the board first with at 2:03 of the first, with an unassisted goal by Lucas Ciano, looking to nutmeg the defender and flip it softly over the goalie's glove. Then on a power play for Westfield at 8:42, Joe Mafia extends his scoring lead with his 19th of the year, assisted by number 21, Cody Bard, and number 23, Brody Hollister. There was 3 periods in the period, one by Westfield. Moravec with a trip. Kalinowski and Laurie both had penalties for GreenWave, for cross-checking, and for holding. There's 21 seconds left in the Laurie holding penalty as we start this second period. Tom, what do you want to see from GreenWave in the second?
I'd definitely like to see they not have as many penalties, just try to keep it a little bit more clean. That first penalty cost them a goal, so definitely want to be cleaner.
Yeah, that's been something that Coach Bouchard has been preaching all season is play hard, but play within the bounds as Wave take another penalty as Wade Bardwell is going to get called for boarding on the opening faceoff. 10 seconds. It's going to be Wade Bardwell at 14:50, or really at 10 seconds into the period, with a 2-minute hit from behind penalty right along the blue line of the Westfield bench.
We were just saying how we wanted to play clean, and there's another penalty for him.
Yes, so now they're on a 5-on-3 for 12 seconds as Westfield wins that puck. Shot, Cooper Smith deflects that Corliss shot. Green Wave get it out, and Lucas Ciano is charging. Goalie charges. And there is another penalty. The Westfield bench is arguing that it was puck, but the ref is indicating a trip. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 situation for a minute 45. And sorry, I'm just waiting to see what is happening as we have backup goalie Nick Shea in the penalty box, but I think that he's just opening the door, and it is going to be Captain Cody Bard, Sr., going in on the penalty. All right, with that figured out, Sean Bauman drops the puck against Mafia. Mafia wins it. Moravec behind the puck, or behind the net. Hollister with it now. It's going to be 4-on-4 for another minute 36 as Hollister carries the puck in on Pareda. Hollister still with the puck now behind the net. Circles, drops it off to Moravec. Moravec over for the shot that never sees it as Pareda blocks the Goudreau shot. And now Luca on another breakaway as Moravec gets in the way. Laurie's got it, wraps it around, but a stick by Mafia prevents that shot. Hollister all the way up at the red line now, one-on-one versus Pareda. Blocked away by Smith as Hollister takes a hard wrister from the blue line, and we get a face-off draw in the GreenWave zone. Minute left in the penalty on Bardwell, and then there will be a 16-second mini power play for GreenWave as Zoranik and Beckwith are out versus Lemensky and Liptek. GreenWave wins, or loses that, and Westfield brings the puck down low. Laurie loses that puck to Lemensky. He gets it, but gives it up as Zoranik pushes the puck deep. Glenensky with it. Zoranik stick checks that away, keeps it in low. Now Whittier. Whittier moves it over to Glenensky, who takes the hit by Zoranik. Lowry stops it, chips it deep. Zoranik now with it, and shoots and scores. It is a Chase Zoranik goal, his 8th of the season, assisted by Jack Laurie for his 4th assist of the season, and GreenWave are up 2-1 at 13:10 remaining in the period.
Yeah, just an excellent goal there, and they do it on a 4-on-4 action, so
a little bit more space there for that kind of play as Laurie wins that 50-50 puck battle and pushes it forward. Chase there able to scoop that up and doesn't miss it from there very often. Now Nico Ciano with the puck curls against Corliss, who comes away with it. Tyler Goudreau now carries it over to Corliss. Corliss gains the blue line. Shot on Cooper. Cooper gloves it in his chest. And we'll do it again with 1 second left before Bardwell comes out of this box. Going to see a line change here for GreenWave. Sean and Luca Ciano come out. Pareda and Logan Tyler come off. Bardwell is going to go into the zone now, as he does. Hollister with the missed shot. Bardwell joins, comes into the defensive zone. Nico Ciano with his brother Luca in the slot. Nico below, over to Luca, but he doesn't get it. Instead, it's going to go the other way. Off of Mafia's stick to Luca Ciano. Now he centers it over to Corliss. Corliss now with it. Hollister and Bardwell in the corner. Puck still loose. Up to the point, Corliss with a low shot. Bouncing pass, Hollister can't handle it. Mafia with it now. Mafia upended. Puck is cleared but not out. Now it's out with Luca. Shot gloved. 12:03 left in the second after a gloved save by Owen Colbeth.
Yeah, Colbeth just snagged that one out of the air.
Yeah, plucked it right out. Gets a line change. We're going to see Christian Anwood take the draw against Nick Constantine. Westfield wins it. Andrew Golinensky chips it to Brady Pareda. And now with offside call, GreenWave have it now behind the net. As the puck skips off of Golinensky's stick.
Whoa.
Big hit by Brady Pareda in the corner on Golinensky. They have a few words as the puck continues down low. Jayton Massa with it. Wheels around in the gutter over to the near side in the penalty boxes. Pareda still working hard on that puck. Massa, Constantine now keep that puck in Westfield. They chip it out, and it's going to go for an icing there as Corliss did not know what to do with it. Sorry, as Galasinski did not know what to do with it, resulting in a GreenWave offensive zone faceoff. Tregan Lemansky takes the draw versus Chase Zeranek. Westfield wins that puck, but GreenWave managed to keep it in the zone as Beckwith pressures. And Adian Whittier almost shot it into us.
Yeah.
Thankfully the net was there, otherwise he just decided to look to flip it up. And the result's going to be another offensive zone face-off here on the glove side of Owen Colbeth. GreenWave win it. Laurie gets it, but must regroup in the neutral zone. He fires it deep, and that bounces up and out. And it looks like it's going to be a offensive zone face-off for GreenWave, as it's indicating that it's gone off of a Westfield stick and out of the zone. So Zeranek and Lemansky get in. Now this time it's won by Westfield. Comes around to Shea. Shea carries the puck, passes, but that is deflected with Zeranek now. Zeranek moves into the high slot. Nolan Kalinowski centers it. Shot by Laurie off the glove of Colbeth. Puck now down low. Kalinowski tries to get it. Still maintains it. It is chipped, but Kalinowski has it, clears it deep again. A stick by Zeranek, and it stays in the zone. Good stick by Kalinowski, keeps that breakout pass, and then the puck centered back in. Zeranek looks to win it, does so. It's in the corner with him. He and Whittier battle. Beckwith looks to move. Puck broken out. No, not out. Beckwith centers off of Whittier's stick and covered by Colbeth. 9:58 remaining in the second.
Yeah, the past couple of minutes, it's just been good offensive pressure from the GreenWave. And the Bombers not really doing anything to stop it.
No, they're not able to break out of their zone. They're a little confused by the forecheck that GreenWave are initiating. They're not going for a 2-1-2. They're instead leaving a little space for Westfield. As Westfield look to chip it out, Mafia now taking a little bit of a break. He carries it in. Good back check by Bauman to take the puck off his stick. Cleared out. Nico Ciano, the puck is blocked. Mafia, good hands, misses the first check and a second. Still on his stick. Shot by Liptek is wide. Hollister now on Pareda. Puck is missed. No ice as Nico Ciano comes down. Wins that loose puck to Luca Ciano. Luca with it. Gives it to Nico. No help. Nico with it behind the net. Now on the far wall. Puck given up. And Liptek takes it, chips it over to Hollister. Hollister centering pass to Mafia. Mafia picks the puck up behind the GreenWave net. Looks to get a high. Ciano looks to clear it, does not. Shot wide as Liptek takes it. Chips it over for Mafia, takes a little shot, a little deflected by Hollister, wide of the net. Now Liptek out-centered. Luca Ciano with it now as he and his brother are on a 2-on-2. Nico gets knocked off the puck by Galasinski. Ciano down with it now. Centered to Laurie. Down to Zoronig. To Ciano. Beckwith on the puck now. It's off and the play is offsides after an errant touch by Lucas Ciano is a late call by the ref, and we'll get a line change. 8:14 in the second.
The Greenfield GreenWave still relentless with the pressure they've been putting on.
Yeah, the puck's been staying down this side of the zone as Beckwith gets it, protects the puck with his body. Two Bombers on him. Oh, good centering pass by Zoronig. But Bardwell must chase it back. Westfield gains the puck. Bardwell to Laurie. Puck behind the net. Puck now at the point. Good blocker save by Cooper Smith as Westfield are pressuring the puck now. Beckwith, tired, looks to get to it. Does in fact get to that puck as he and Corliss battle now. Bardwell over to Laurie. Laurie chips it. Long pass to Zoronig, does not connect, so it's going to be an icing on GreenWave. Offensive zone face-off for Westfield as Mafia, Liptek, and Hollister are going to be the offensive line with sophomore Colton Morovic and senior Tyler Goudreau on defense for this Westfield offensive zone draw. Tied up and won by Westfield. Shot well wide. Liptek takes it over to Goudreau. Goudreau's centering pass is missed, but GreenWave able to take it. Oh, near chance as Nico Ciano's stick was lifted by Hollister on the back check, preventing a near shot. Hollister now with the puck, backhands it. Almost stolen by Luca. Puck handled. That is an offsides play as Mafia did not get out of the zone fast enough, and Morovic was looking to make a play at the blue line. It's an old rule, though. You learn in youth hockey, don't make a move at the blue line. Get that puck back and regroup as GreenWave are going to make a change. Mafia's line comes off the ice, and Constantine, Pareda, and Massa come on the ice. Puck won by Westfield. Shot high and wide. Now Massa with a puck to Bardwell. Stolen. Good stick by Constantine defending that high slot as the center on that line. Now Constantine with the puck, gains the blue line, misses the puck, protects it with his body, but that is turned over and Tregan Lemansky on a break. Laurie gets it, but Corliss has the shot, or sorry, excuse me, Bard with the shot. Lemansky now with the puck. Bard, the puck is missed. It goes all over the place. We got people falling over each other, and now the puck goes for icing. So that got a little weird there for a second as GreenWave were falling over each other. Colton Moravec couldn't handle the puck, and it looked like everybody's eyes got really big as they could sense a breakaway, but then everybody just fell over. And now with 5:58, we have a defensive zone draw. Nolan Kalinowski and Sean Beckwith are the wings on Zoronic's line, as Zoronic is matching up against Mafia again. Ref makes him restart as the wings came in. Puck dropped now, won by Westfield. Hits the ref on the back and out of play. We're going to need a new puck out of the cooler. And we're going to get another face-off, same spot, 15 versus 15. Excuse me. We're getting a... All right, we're going to get a defensive line change by GreenWave, much to the ire of the Westfield fans who do not understand the interpretations of the rules. And the coach also is feeling a need for a little bit of a reminder of how line change work. But Westfield wins the puck, but they cannot keep it in. So they regroup in the defensive zone. Whittier with the puck now. Misses everybody, goes for icing, and now it's Westfield's time to take a defensive zone face-off. And GreenWave makes a little change on the D. Tyler and Pareda out for Bardwell and Laurie. Bauman is going to take this face-off. Senior versus senior. Mafia loses that puck. It's in the ref's skates. Mafia Whittier over to Liptek. The puck is no icing as Liptek looks to beat Laurie to it. Laurie wins that puck. Chipped out. Ciano takes it wide. Good save. The puck is loose, but Colbath then covers up.
A nice little flick shot there from Luciano.
Yeah, he beat him with it once. Why not go back to the well and try again? But instead, Colbath keeps it a one-goal game here. As we are in the chess match, Mafia's line comes off. GreenWave lose another face-off as Westfield look to break it out. Good puck protection and puck possession, though, by GreenWave. That puck comes out. Everybody's going to have to leave it, and Westfield will regroup. 5 over to Anwood. Now the play is in the GreenWave zone. Bardwell clears the puck into the corner by the Zamboni entrance. Westfield with it. Laurie on the puck. It clears out. It is offsides, and now it is called as such.
And the puck would have gone through there, but it just hit the ref.
Yeah, they're trained to be in places that the puck isn't, but sometimes they're exactly where the puck is. Neutral zone face-off as Bouchard looks to talk through a little plan. We got Bauman taking the draw versus Lemansky. The puck is cleared into Westfield zone with Nico on the forecheck. Chipped. Good play by Bauman as the puck was in Mafia skates. That could have been offsides, but is not. To GreenWave on the puck as Lemansky comes out with it. Blocked by Ciano. Mafia with it. Luca gets a stick on it. Over to this near wall, out of the zone, but Mafia takes it and goes the other way. Looks to break both D. Misses the net with his shot. Wins it on the half wall. Luca Ciano chips it out. It is considered onside. Big save by Cooper Smith. Puck is going now. It's carried out by Moravec. Moravec looks to turn it over now to Atwood. Anwood. Anwood still with the puck. Looks to connect with Mafia. Doesn't. Anwood now with it on the half wall. Takes a shot. Smith blocks 2 shots now from the point. Puck behind, down low. Mafia with it off of the mask of Smith. 3 in a row as GreenWave look to clear it. Can't. A lot of reaching for the puck. Mafia with it still. Now to Lucas Ciano. Over to Noah Pareda with the puck behind the net, off the wall. It is considered in. Mafia still with the puck. Chipped up and not out. Off of Tyler and into the Zamboni corner. As the pressure by Westfield continues to mount. Mafia cutting in. Centered pass by Lemansky does not connect. Anwood with the puck, but gives it up to Tyler. Tyler chips it. And finally now it is out as Lucas Ciano comes in one-on-one. And a little low shot, backhand almost beats the goalie. Zoranig takes the puck, kicks it over, continues to control it in the neutral zone, gets it deep. As Laurie pressures up high, gets it into the skates of Moravec. Moravec now to Hollister. Hollister to Mafia, and it's offsides. And then he takes a shot well after the whistle, which is a big no-no in hockey. He seems to feel like he couldn't hear it, but he waited a solid 2 seconds to fire that puck right at the goalie. Everybody's taking it pretty calmly, though, considering the implications of that. The refs say, well, maybe you didn't hear it, and GreenWave are going to see a face-off in the neutral zone. Chase Zoranig taking the face-off, wins it against Hollister. As GreenWave can't clear, Bardwell manages to get a stick on the puck as Hollister gets it deep. Laurie seals that wall, carries it out now, looking for an option. Tries to get it out, but does not. It's a 2-on-2. As the play breaks down, GreenWave cannot clear that puck out of their zone. A little chip and chase now to Beckwith as he's moving his feet in the neutral zone. Slightly hooked, but keeps moving over to Bardwell. Bardwell gets it to the blue line. Zoranig regroups. GreenWave with it deep in their own zone. Laurie skates out of trouble to Beckwith. Beckwith and Zoranig. Zoranig going hard to the net. Oh, good centering pass by Beckwith off the stick of Zoranig. Kalinowski with a hit in the corner. Puck's going out to Liptak down low as Corliss looks to get a centering pass. Does. GreenWave get it out, clear it off the wall. Stretch pass to Laurie. Laurie couldn't quite reach it. He's on the forecheck now as Kalinowski gets it deep. And 1 minute left in the period. Westfield have the puck in the zone with 50 seconds left. Bauman down low deep. Bouchard wants it out. It is deflected off of Hollister's leg on a shot from the point as Westfield continue to pressure. Hollister with the puck. Gets it down low as Hollister moves to the net. Cooper Smith, a big left pad save, and then 20 seconds left in the period as this pressure continues. Zoranig wins that puck, gets it deep. 19 seconds left. He stays on that forecheck. Now Lucas Ciano looks to win it. Can't. They've got 10 seconds left as Luca brings it into the zone. Keeps it, gets it deep. Nico is on that in the final 2 seconds. And with the buzzer, GreenWave and the second period up 2-1. And they go off to the locker room. So, what did you think of that period, Tom?
I think it was an excellent period, especially from the GreenWave. They kept it most of the time in the Westfield zone, and definitely a lot cleaner than the first period.
Yeah, after that initial penalty by Bardwell, 10 seconds in, they killed off a 5-on-3. and then had a little bit of 4-on-4 action where we saw the only goal of the period, and that goal put GreenWave up, and in doing so they managed to hold that lead throughout the remainder of the 15 minutes, and we enter the third period up 2-1 on Westfield. We'll be back on FCAT Media after another cut of the ice, and we look forward to having you here on the third period. Welcome back, everybody, for third period action as GreenWave take on Westfield. It is 2-1 as GreenWave win that puck. Jack Laurie gets it, chips it in. No icing as the puck goes beneath the goal line, and Westfield break it out on this clean sheet of the third period. Westfield still with it. Whittier now carries it up on the bench side. Curls back on the pressure of Ciano. Crosses that puck. And they gain the red line, and Laurie gets it on Hollister's pressure. Hollister forces that puck deep. Laurie's lost his stick, but he pins it against the wall, and GreenWave are out and away. Nico Ciano enters under control behind the net. Curls, wraps it around. Oh, shot by Luca off the pad of Owen, and now Westfield look to attack. Laurie chips it, misses a stick of Colton Morovic, and it comes all the way back down into the legs of Liptak. Liptak now shot into the chest of Smith, who gloves and holds it with 13:46 left in this third period. In the second period, it was Westfield outshooting GreenWave 8-6 for a two-period total of 21 shots for Westfield and 14 for GreenWave. GreenWave, though, with the 2-1 the lead as Zoronig loses that face-off draw, and Bard takes it deep. Whoa, it is nearly a goal as Pareda falls, but now Kalinowski gets it out, cleared back in by Westfield. Zoronig now over to Pareda. Pareda clears it in the gutter to Beckwith, who loses the puck on a check, and it is chipped down low. Bard with it off the wall. Bard rocking the C, centers it, but Beckwith is home over to Kalinowski. Kalinowski with speed. Westfield loses an edge. Puck deep. Zoronig on it in the corner as they motor to change, leaving Westfield with the puck. Morovic carrying it in. Used the body to shield it. Stood up at the hash marks. Shot. Cleared wide. Shea now with it. Over Smith's head. Puck again down low on Lemansky's stick. He's got it behind the net. Goes low to high, over now to Goudreau. Goudreau feathers a shot up high. Westfield still with it behind the net. Stick by Bauman. Blocked now by Beckwith. Beckwith off his ankle and on the puck on Moravic's stick. Ciano now shot, blocked by Morovic. Hollister now with the puck, regroups behind his net as GreenWave get a change. Westfield look to break out. Hollister with the puck on his stick. Nico Ciano chips it. initiates the forecheck. Bauman with it in the neutral zone. Hollister chips it forward. Shot. But that Liptech shot goes straight into the GreenWave logo. Bardwell and Nico Ciano go to Smith and say well done on that. 11:45 left in the third.
Yeah, the Bombers doing a good job of putting pressure early in this third period. They want to get that goal back.
They can sense the desperation here of wanting to get that as the second chip off. Good win by Zoronig onto Laurie stick. Laurie clears it as Westfield regroups now. Puck deflected off Liptech and off a GreenWave stick into the ceiling. Going to be a defensive zone draw as Cooper Smith gets a little spray of water and GreenWave makes a change. Bauman and between the Cianos with Logan Tyler and Noah Pareda on defense. No Mafia on the ice Mafia on the ice but not taking the draw. He's playing defense here as GreenWave is going to have to face a different look from Westfield. Paddled away by Smith. Bauman gets a stick on it, and now Mafia regroups in from a little higher as he takes it in, 1-on-4. Still with the puck on the half wall. Checked off of the puck. Goes to Tyler. Tyler carries it. Gets it out. Lucas Ciano now. Pressure is now the Westfield with it. Blocked by Noah Pareda. Puck down low. Bauman circles back in and grabs it. Off the wall. Nico gets it. Chips it. Westfield with it now. Joe Mafia skates on the blue line. Stick. Good play by Pareda. Big saves. 2 saves by Cooper Smith there off of both shots by Westfield. Another shot from the point as Westfield looks to apply the pressure. Player loses an edge. Player loses another edge. Now Hollister with a puck down low. The far side centered. Sticked away off of Anwood's. Oh, there's Noah Pareda goes head over heels as Hollister takes a shot. Bauman just fires it off the glass and gets a change as the pressure mounts by Westfield.
Yeah, they're just doing an excellent job keeping in GreenWave's zone, and GreenWave can't figure out a way to get it out of there.
No, they've made a little different look. Mafia has shifted from his traditional center role and then played the last shift on D. But here we're seeing him take up a spot on wing as it is clear that they want him to take this shot. Win by Westfield, low point shot, doesn't find any sticks, and it gets centered again. Laurie clears off the stanchions and out. GreenWave look to pressure. Mafia now regroups in his zone. Passes Zoronig. Bauman on him. He shrugs off that check. One-man show. Misses wide. Puck behind the net. Laurie has it. Protects the puck with his body. Stolen by Mafia. Dipsy doodles around one. Looks to get a shot. Off and clear. Saved by Smith. Puck comes to the wall. Bardwell with it. He gets it out but does not. There's the chip off the wall. Taken by Westfield. And back in. Shot and save off of another good chance. GreenWave get it out. And deep is Beckwith wins the puck down low by the Zamboni entrance. Beckwith 1-on-1. Goudreau wins that puck, tries to bring it out. GreenWave have it. Laurie, shot blocked by Shea. Laurie with it now, gets it deep again as GreenWave look to keep the puck as far as they can away from their own net. Missed check by Kalinowski allows Mafia to get free, but Bardwell rubs him out along the wall. Bardwell again goes against Mafia. Now Kalinowski but the puck is loose, shot high. Puck is chipped and cleared. No icing called as Whittier feels the pressure by a Ciano forecheck. Another Ciano on the forecheck against Shea as the play opens up. Centering pass by Westfield brings nothing. Play is in the zone. Shea makes the play. Bauman gets it. He clears the zone. In the neutral zone, Nico Ciano now with the puck to Luca Ciano. Play turned over. Shea to Liptek. Liptek with a shot, misses wide. Hollister winds up, misses the puck. Nico Ciano. Play lifted, touched to Westfield sticks, so it's not going to be icing as Luca looks to just prowl in the zone. GreenWave take it, chip it, get it deep. Zoronic now on the puck, centers it over to Luca Ciano. He holds it deep. Play coming out of the zone as Hollister takes it over to Whittier. Whittier turns it over. Luca Ciano dumps it in. Now Brody Hollister, the senior, regroups, brings it to Liptek. Liptek carries in, comes wide, carries the puck, tries to wrap around. It is covered by Cooper Smith. 6:41 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, it's just been an excellent job from Cooper Smith in the net. He's saved countless shots, and he's really keeping his team in this one.
Yeah, the third period here, he's seen a lot of rubber, and he's making a lot of calm, collected saves. GreenWave with the win. Puck is flipped out. Bauman on Joe Mafia here as Bauman moves his feet. Mafia looks to regroup, sucking this forecheck in deeper. Bauman stays with him. Mafia looks to break free, does so. 4 GreenWave players on him and the puck. And with a puck kept deep, Mafia again down low. Laurie, puck loose. Cooper Smith with a deflection off the blocker. Tough shot. Puck is ruled an icing, and GreenWave will have to face off again in the defensive zone. A lot of pressure by Westfield as they are looking to crack Cooper Smith here in the third. Bauman taking the draw again. As long as Joe Mafia is on the ice, John Bauman is also there. Luca Ciano taking the draw as Bauman's assignment is clearly to just be a shadow to Joe Mafia. Bardwell now, cross ice to Nico Ciano. That is caught up in the neutral zone. And it is fired in by Corliss. Bardwell on it, and Hollister. Now Liptek with it behind the net. Centered, shot, 1, 2, huge save. A second, a third, 4 saves in a row by Cooper Smith.
Wow.
A save on the ground, hits his left pad. Another save, he gets a glove on it. It comes again out to Liptek. Liptek shoots it. He can't clear it and get past the senior goaltender as he stands on his proverbial head.
Yeah, just an excellent job by Cooper Smith. Again, he's really keeping his team in this game right now.
Yeah, the pressure mounts, 5:38. Another offensive zone draw for Westfield as Tregan Lemansky comes in to take it against Sean Beckwith. Beckwith wins that puck, draws it back to Noah Pareda. Pareda clears it out of the zone, puck's up high, Beckwith has it, impeded with, and GreenWave managed to get the puck deep. Brady Pareda on it on the forecheck. Mafia with it. Lemansky circles, loses an edge, gets it deep. Pareda on that loose puck, whiffs, puck still in. Mafia keeps it in as Hollister goes to the center. Puck kicked by Lemansky, almost on net. Pareda seals the wall off. 50-50 battles are so important right now as the puck goes to the Westfield point. It is deflected. Beckwith fighting. He manages to win that puck. Cannot get it on net, but does a good job of getting it out of the zone as Mafia carries the puck in. Blocked, and the puck is out for Corliss, and Mafia, feeling the frustration, draws an offensive zone penalty that's going to put his team down, and Brady Parita lets him know that he thinks he did a good job on that. Mafia shakes his head in frustration and goes in the box. 2 minutes for interference at 4:23 of the third.
Yeah, and that's huge. I mean, that'll bring us down to 2:23 for Westfield. Unless they can get a shorthanded goal, they don't have a ton of time to try to equalize this game up.
No, the clock is certainly working against them if GreenWave can have a solid and contained power play. Constantine is going to be a wing on Zoronik and Beckwith's line, with Jack Laurie and Wade Bardwell on D as GreenWave enter the zone. Beckwith on this near side centers it to Zoronik. It's loose. The key for GreenWave is to have good puck possession as Bardwell skates back, and we're having one forechecker by Westfield. GreenWave looks to get it off, but it is offsides as Colton Moravec comes in while Christian Anwood was in the zone. Going to have a neutral zone draw with 3:54 left in the period, a minute 32 left on Mafia's penalty. Sean Bauman, Nico and Lucas Ciano, Laurie and Bardwell are the 5 for GreenWave as Luca gains the zone, holds the puck on this half wall here, going up to the blue line, gets it to Laurie. He shoots it, deflected behind the net. Bauman gets it to Bardwell. Bardwell cannot handle it as Hollister comes on the forecheck. Laurie gets it, chips it deep. Tyler Goudreau with the puck now, and GreenWave get it, hold on to it, evade the check by Hollister, but puck stays in. Laurie has it on the broken play, shot, and in. With 50 seconds left, Jack Laurie gets his first of the game and his 10th of the season to give GreenWave a 2-goal lead with 3:13 left in the period.
Yeah, and that could seal the game right there, Bill.
Indeed, it could. That is a very lucky play. The puck stays in, and then on that, GreenWave capitalized with a really sweet shot by the senior, where the puck goes into the upper left-hand corner of the glove side of Owen Colbath.
Yeah, it seems like the Bombers have taken a timeout here to try to talk things over and what to do in the last 13.
Yeah, that's big time. We gotta give everybody a chance as Coach Bouchard comes out onto the ice and the GreenWave players are on the bench. That was Laurie's 10th, assisted by number 7, Sean Bauman. Bauman, that was his 11th assist on the season, his 16th point, and a real big game by Bauman. He deserves to get on the scoreboard there, but what he's been doing, isolating Mafia and being his shadow, that kind of hard work really shows off as Mafia gets so frustrated. He takes an offensive zone penalty, and that penalty then leads to a power play, which then leads to a GreenWave goal, and all of a sudden now it's a 2-goal lead with 3:13 left here in the third. Luca Ciano is going to take the draw. Nico on his right, Sean Bauman on his left as we get started again. GreenWave with it. a little cross-check from behind. It's hockey season. And it's offsides. Chase Liptek not sure of it, but the referees are going to drop the puck again as Tregan Lemansky is taking the draw versus Lucas Ciano, who picks up his stick and gets ready to go. Puck one back to Laurie. Laurie holds it, forecheck comes in, chipped off the wall as the music keeps going, and Westfield have it deep in their zone. Puck moves out, Laurie has it, he gains the red line, gains the blue line, and a whistle is called for offsides. Sorry, I was looking for the call there. Laurie and Bardwell are going to be the defenders as Ciano takes the face-off draw again. One back to Laurie. Laurie gains the red line. Looks to get it deep, but cannot get it in. Brody Hollister now with a puck for Westfield. Keeps it down low. Liptek in the middle, but does not find him. Laurie now off of Mafia's stick. Can't clear. Bauman gets it. It is cleared now. At some point, you may see Westfield pull their goalie. Puck goes beyond Bardwell. Bardwell hustles to get it, uses his body to protect it. Puck nearly squirts free. Westfield have it to the point. Shot up high, big save. And Liptek gets the goal with 2:06 remaining to make it a one-goal game. It was a point shot by Colton Moravec that hit a body in front, dropped down, and Liptek was able to bang it home in the slot before he gets knocked down. And now we got a one-goal game with 2:06 left in the game.
Yeah, the Bombers did a nice job to capitalize there, and now they're going to try to tie this one up.
That was Liptek's 6th of the season, and if the assist holds true, that'll be Moravec's 5th assist and 6th point of the season. Mafia now with the puck, collects it, comes into the zone, 4 GreenWave on him. Puck is cleared, nearly goes back to Mafia, but it is cleared out. It is a shot on net, and a minute 48 remains as Shea takes the puck past Pareda, dumps it in. GreenWave get it, Bauman clears it, chips it. Colton Moravec looks to collect it, he does so, chips it off the glass. Pareda keeps it in as Anwood looks to get it going. Anwood's carrying it over, loses his line, falls down at the red line. Laurie gets it, Pareda now with the puck, and he misses wide in the high slot. Minute 8 left as the puck is behind the net. And a lot of defending on Westfield. To the point, Logan Tyler gets it deep as Alex Ciano tells us there's a minute left in the period here at CMA. Mafia now with the puck, he cruises in, stopped.
Oh!
And the goal is scored by Tregan Lemansky with 46 seconds left.
They tie it up. That was a huge goal.
They tied it up as it is all 3-3 thanks to a late goal by Tregan Lemansky, his 10th of the season. And now all of a sudden we got 46 seconds left in the third period, and we're going to get a timeout here by GreenWave.
14-15 of the third period. The Westfield goal scored by number 13, Tregan Lemansky. The goal is unassisted.
So it is a unassisted goal by number 3, Tregan Lemansky at 14:13 of the third period that will put GreenWave and Westfield knotted at 3. To recap briefly, during this timeout, GreenWave got the goal started by a Lucas Sayano goal, 2:03 into the first. That would remain the score until at 8:42, Westfield Joe Mafia scored his 19th of the season. GreenWave's number 15, Chase Saronic, would put GreenWave ahead at 1:50 of the second with a goal and an assist from Jack Laurie. Jack Laurie would make it a 2-goal lead for GreenWave in the third period with his 10th of the season before Westfield clawed back with goals from Liptek, his 6th of the season, and from Tregan Lemansky, his 10th of the season, to make it 3-3 with 46 seconds left in the third. The puck is loose. Hollister with it to Lemansky, and he shoots post and in. At 37 seconds left, Westfield's Lemansky scores again, goes up in the toy department, beats Cooper Smith. Blocker side high, hits the blocker side post, off to the glove side post and in, and suddenly, less than 10 seconds after the game tying goal, Lemansky puts them ahead 4-3 with his 11th of the season and 2nd of the game.
I mean, Greenfield was just getting beat there defensively. They just seemed tired.
Yeah, Hollister won that puck and was able to carry in. Lemansky finishes the job, knew exactly where he was going. And then they try to put Mafia back out on the ice as the face-off is going on, but the referee prevents that. But watch, you'll see Westfield look to get Mafia back out there as soon as he can, as GreenWave now need to answer in 30 seconds or their game is over. Puck is flipped in by Lemansky. Pareda with the puck behind the net to Zaronic. Zaronic chips it. Laurie comes down, 20 seconds left. Puck on his stick. He shoots, saved by Colbath. Puck into the corner. Pareda to Laurie. Laurie comes out of the corner, cannot keep it. Pareda shot misses, 5 seconds left. Beckwith gets it back. He's going to take a shot quick. 2-1. Bardwell does not get there. We see is a 4-3 Westfield victory here at the Collins Moylan Arena. GreenWave had a 2-goal lead. It was 3-1 in the third with less than 5 minutes left when Westfield came back with goals from Liptek and 2 from Lemansky, resulting in a 4-3 win. GreenWave fall to 8-6-1 overall. Westfield go to 8-6-1 overall, 8-6-0 overall in the Barry. That win puts Westfield in the lead at 7-3-0 with 14 points. GreenWave have a record of 6-4-1 in the Barry and 12 points. So right now that puts Westfield in the lead in the Barry division. Both the first and second place teams in the Western Mass playoffs will have a bye, so it is likely that these teams will not face each other in the first rounds. But this rivalry carries on, and what looked like an easy victory for GreenWave turns into a stinging loss. Yeah. Thoughts, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, it came down to the wire there. The Bombers, they got 3 goals within 3 minutes. So it was just undeniably great job by the Bombers sticking in the game, even though it seemed like Greenfield was going to pull off the win.
Yeah, it looked like that was theirs for the taking, and they were ready to go into the locker room with the win, and instead they have a big mind shift where now they're on the losing side of this. It hurts their playoff look as I know Coach Bouchard wants to get them to top 15 in D4. This win, well, what was going to be a win, would have put them there. Now they need to have work happen for them on other results going their way. Both teams look to be moving towards the state playoffs, and this rivalry continues, and we may see these teams face off again in the Western Mass playoffs. But for now, it is a 4-3 Westfield victory here at Collins Moylan. Thank you, Tom, and thank you for sticking with FCAT Media as we bring you GreenWave Hockey. So once again, thanks to everybody here from the crew, and we will see you again at another hockey game. This is Bill Drake for FCAT Media, wishing you a good night.